What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Off the Record with your boys, Will and Dev. And we are very excited to bring you this episode of just a bunch of bullshit, to be honest. Um, I feel like for the past two episodes, we kind of just, we stuck to like a schedule, we stuck to like a script, quote unquote.
Topics.
But hey, let's just talk, let's just have fun. Let's do some talk about random shit that's going on in the world. Let's talk about random shit that's happening with us or dumb shit like the amount of times I've already said shit, you know? Um
So good, so good.
yeah.
Starting off on the right foot.
Editor put a counter right there on how many times I said shit. Um but yeah, no. To be honest, like, since the last time we've talked, there's been kind of and like it's crazy because it's only been a week. Like we do this recording every Thursday and post every
Hmm.
Sunday, right? Or whatever whenever
Whenever,
we
yeah.
record, but it posts every Sunday basically, and then we take however long we need to until we record again, whatever. But it's been a week since we like last like sat down and like talked about just random stuff other than games.
It's
Um,
been a minute, dude. Like we've been so busy this week between like our own personal lives that even like outside of doing the podcast, it's even been hard to catch up. So this will be a nice catch up and just kind of bullshitting around with
yeah,
everything. Like
yeah,
since
man.
since the last podcast, I just had my birthday. So from the first video that we had,
Sure.
I've crossed over. I am into the new decade.
Yes,
Uh,
sir. We got an old
uh,
man now.
Much older. I don't know about much wiser, but
Oh my
we
god.
here. We here.
Hey, don't worry,
Uh,
bud. Next month I'll be there.
Shit. Catch up, dude. Catch up.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But dude,
Um,
so my first day back off of vacation too, because I was off for the weekends going into Monday and Tuesday leading up to my birthday. Bro, my first day back from work was fucking hell, dude. So I get into work at 5 o'clock. I'm like, okay, cool. Call outs already today. Call outs and call outs all day. Then the gas station had a call out. Bro, when I tell you I fucking worked
gas
from 5
station
yeah, so we also have a gas station
at
that we kind
Walmart.
of yeah, at my Walmart. So there's at Walmart in Jackson we have a super center that has a gas station, and then we have a gas station. It's a small kind of little gas station, but we have like 12 or 14 pumps.
Is that's not normal? I've never
It's
personally seen a Walmart with a gas station
really
like
so,
ever,
what? So
ever.
that seems normal here. Because again, the first one to get it was the Walmart in Richlands. Because I think they also have a tire. I don't care section over there. So they do tire changes and oil changes there too.
No, we have that
Uh,
stuff. Like
okay.
we have like the big auto center in the back or whatever. But I've never seen a gas pump or a gas
So
station
that
at any Walmart, and I've been
well,
to dude, even when I went to Jacksonville, I didn't see the gas pump at your Walmart.
it's in the same parking lot, dude. Like
It,
you have
but
to drive
is it
past
like
it.
I know, but is it like Walmart? Is it like Walmart gasoline?
Yeah, it's literally Walmart. Like Walmart employees run that gas station.
Holy shit! Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That is uncommon for like I don't know. I like in Bakersfield we didn't have that, and even in Minnesota we don't have that. I've been to
See,
three. I've been to three Walmarts since I've been here, and none of them have had a gas station. We've had like the
see
big auto center.
that's so weird to me though, because again, like I've been here forever, so that's just normal. Does you guys have a Sam's Club over there?
I mean, in Bakersfield we did. In
Do they
Minnesota,
have gas stations?
of course, yeah.
Okay, okay,
Like all. I'm gonna speak for Bakersfield because I'm not.
okay.
I'm still like I haven't explored Minnesota. Like
Mhm.
actually like been out and explored, but I know like Bakersfield. We had like Walmarts, we had Targets, but none of them had like any well, I guess not to the entire United States, like unnatural whatever. Like
Mm,
we Target doesn't have like the auto care section. Like they don't do like take care of cars for you. You can only go to
that's
you can only go to
that's
Walmart.
normal.
Yeah.
I've never
Well,
known a Target to have auto
yeah,
care.
yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know. Hey,
Okay,
I don't know, man. North Carolina
I
is
thought you knew.
apparently different.
I thought you knew something I did for a second. So what the
Um,
fuck? Target is doing auto care.
Walmart did auto care in Bakersfield, and then they
Mhm.
also, I mean, I that's it. Like obviously we had like the neighborhood markets open up around Bakersfield.
Yeah,
Um,
but they didn't have gas stations.
no, none of them. And
I mean,
so
I guess that's normal too, because also the one in Surf City from us doesn't have a gas station. The one in New Bern doesn't have a gas station. So maybe because of where we're located, that we're just the exception to the rule.
yeah, because our gas stations that were like grocery stores were
Mhm.
Sam's Club and Costco.
Okay, so we don't got a Costco here.
Yeah. We in Minnesota we have Costco. Have you ever heard of a super Target?
The fuck is a super Target?
Brother, I was driving to, obviously you don't know like Minnesota, whatever.
I do. I know everything.
Oh, okay, perfect. So we were driving to Bloomington.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
It's about
I know
three,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's about 3.5 hours from where I live.
Fuck.
Um, it's a long story. All right. Well, okay. Long story short, uh, my mom and her and my sister, Jesus, dude, just talk.
Use your words, Will.
I dude, I can't, man. Hey, sometimes it's hard to use words. Um, my mom, my sister, and my sister's friend, they went down to have you ever heard of Great Wolf Lodge?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a big water park, whatever. Um, they went down there, and my mom's car broke down 15 minutes away from Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh yeah. I remember you telling me the story.
Yeah, and so I had to drive down there, pick them up, and then I had to bring them back, obviously. But I stayed one night down in the Great Wolf Lodge with them.
Yeah.
Um, it was kind of cool though because one thing I didn't see, or one thing I saw like coming into Minnesota from California, was the Mall of America. I've
Okay.
never been there before. It is
That'd be
the
kind of
large.
sick.
It is the largest mall in America, and it's nuts. It is humongous.
I believe it.
Um, I had never seen the inside of it ever since I've been to Minnesota, but I drove past it coming in from California. I was
Bro,
like,
I can
"Whoa,
only
that thing!"
imagine. That thing is probably huge.
Yeah, dude.
Like amusement park huge, I bet.
Let me just tell you this. Uh, we went because I was curious. I was like, you know what? Like, we got away from my mom's car to get fixed, anyways. We're gonna go to the Mall of America. I just want to see the inside. I walked in, and the very first thing I see is like a concert stage, and
What the hell?
it had like lists of people that were gonna be performing at like the Mall of America.
In the mall.
Yes, they had like a big like K-pop con in the mall. Like,
That's like a convention center. That ain't no fucking mall, dude. That's a
dude,
fucking convention
you're telling
center.
me? And then like you walk a little bit further, and then it's like, oh shit, wait, there's downstairs, but we're on ground level. What do you
There's
mean
a
there's
basement?
downstairs, brother? There is an aquarium below the mall, and
What?
so I'm like,
Bro, what the
okay,
fuck?
that's nuts. How do I not have to pay like $100 to get into the
Like,
mall? Like,
yeah.
um,
This is a fucking this is all inclusive fucking VIP access.
well, I mean, you had to pay to get into like certain places,
Oh, yeah, I would
like,
expect that.
um, but like you can go up to the convention center, the
Mhm.
performing place, the stage. You can go right up to it without having to pay anything. Like, it's nuts.
That's that's
It's
crazy.
absolutely crazy. And so then, you walk past the aquarium, which again, nuts, and you're like, okay. And then they have I don't know if you guys have an M&M store.
like with actual like M&Ms, like the candies.
like the candy M&M.
I don't know if we have a store like that, but they sell stuff like well, no, not here, not here.
Yeah, when we went to Vegas, because we had like a family trip every summer where we go to Vegas. Me and my mom would gamble, and then my sister, she would go swim at the swimming pool or whatever she would do. Whenever we went to Vegas, we always stopped at the M&M store, and then right next
Hmm.
to it was the Coke store, like Coca Cola, and it was like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was 3 stories big. Hey, right next to the M&M store was a vape shop. So you never know. I'm like, hold on, pause. There could be a Coke store, all right, man.
You
Like,
know, all this in the front, fun in the back, bro.
um, so the M&M store was like
Crazy
3 stories big, and it was just
for
full.
M&Ms.
Yes, for M&Ms.
I
And
mean, I
then
guess that's not unheard of because there's a whole freaking like gift shop at Hershey Park in Pennsylvania with just like merchandise, like stuff to buy with that kind of shit.
well,
Like that's kind of crazy too.
they have a 3 story store of Hershey's like 2 blocks down
That's
in Vegas.
that's nuts.
And then so the Coca-Cola store is 2 stories, and then you can go up to the 3rd story and go inside the M&M store.
Hmm.
Um, but it's like, holy shit. You walk into the mall, you go past the concert, and then there's just like this big ass section of M&Ms. And it's like the M&M store. And I'm just like, okay, buddy, like this is so unnecessary. But
Like
like
that's
I guess it makes sense because like they have K-pop Comic-Con events, right? So like people come by and they're like, "Oh, dude, you know, before we before we go sit down, let's grab M&M." I don't know, man. Like,
like get you a snack before the concert starts.
yeah,
Or
it's
hey, we're
crazy.
walking around the biggest fucking mall. Let's get a snack because we're gonna be walking for like 6 hours in the mall.
But dude,
Just trying to see everything.
it's
You literally have to make like a 2 day trip for that. It sounds like because that's so crazy.
well, we got through it in one day. I mean, if we did everything, it'd be a 2-day
Hmm.
experience because
Jesus, that's
it
the mall, dude. That's
that's
the
the mall.
mall.
Yes. And
That's
then so
that's wild to me.
you walk past the M&M store, and then there's the first park, the amusement park with like roller coasters and like water
I
slides. And like I'm just like, dude, what? This is nuts. This is so cool.
it's it's a resort. It's a resort. It's not even a mall. It's a resort. They have hotels in there too
Yes,
for you
they
to book a
do.
room,
Yes, they
brother.
do. They have a casino where you can gamble in there.
So when am I? So when am I coming to visit you then, buddy?
Yeah, well, hey, I'm not staying in the Mall of America, dog.
I didn't
We're
say I'm staying
good.
in the mall. I mean, we're gonna go there.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to win some money, dude.
Yeah, in Mall of America,
Hell yeah, dude.
dude. Um, but they had like a full ass casino. They had a full ass hotel. Um, they have like the amusement park in the middle, and then like you just go up story by story by story. It's 4 stories big with a basement aquarium. There's over like There's definitely more than 300 stores that to look from.
How do you put so many? I feel like there's only so many stores. How much more shit can you put into one mall
Bro,
before you get annoying
there's two
and you
bed
get repetitive?
there's two Bath and Body Works.
I mean, I love Bath and Body Works. Don't get me wrong. I am a sucker for a candle sale. I will go there if they have like a buy one get one or like $5 or $10 with candles. I will buy them all. But I don't need two of them in the same place.
Okay, but hear me out because this is how most of the store
You have one on the top floor, you have one on the middle floor, and then one on the bottom floor. That way everyone can shop from. What?
There's a Bath and Body Work on the bottom floor. And then at the very top of the mall, on the other side of the mall, it's called Bath and Body Work Experience.
What? What is
Did I go there? No.
what does that even mean? Are they giving you a bath and they're making your body work? Like what are we
Whoa!
what's the experience part? I don't how does that even
Oh,
what?
um,
Like what does
no,
that even mean? Like what
dude,
kind of experience can you get at a candle store?
yeah, I don't, dude,
Like
like, it was nuts. I think the biggest takeaway I got from it, which, okay, to be honest, they sold like, um, there was like the store inside, or not store, but restaurant inside,
Okay.
and it was $10 blender margaritas.
Yeah, we're going to the mall then, Will.
Yeah,
We're
bro,
going to the mall, dude.
$10 blender margaritas. I was like,
Oh man, did they let you walk around in the mall with it, or you have to stay at
no,
the?
no. You had to stay.
Okay,
Yeah, you had to stay in there.
because it's crazy. Is we have do you guys have like a Lowe's food?
Lowe's,
Yeah, Lowe's food. So there's a
like,
so we have a grocery store here called Lowe's Food, and in Lowe's
okay,
Food you can go. They have like a little like brewery kind of thing, like a section in the store. You can go there and you can buy like glasses or bottles of wine or cups of wine, and you can drink it while you're in the store shopping.
that's nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never
Like,
actually done it, but I've had customers tell me like, "Hey, yeah, I go in there, I do my shopping, get me a little glass of wine, and just sip of my wine while I go shopping for the day." I said, "That's something, dude.
dude,
That's something."
that's nuts. Yeah, we don't have anything like that. I mean, like we have at least in Bakersfield, we had a place called like the Marketplace
Okay.
where, I mean, it wasn't allowed, but people did it. They like walked around with drinks.
Oh,
And they were like getting
what are they
stupid.
gonna say?
They were getting like stupid drunk, like walking around the marketplace. I
That's a
mean,
little different.
it's like public intoxication.
Yeah.
You got to be careful about what you're
That,
doing.
there's a certain level you can get before you're a little too rowdy and too far
It,
gone.
it's like the who was the singer? He sang Montero. What's his name?
Hell if I know. Uh,
Uh,
you know I don't know this shit.
I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. That guy,
Oh my god, yeah.
where
I don't know his name, but I know the song.
he was like, did you hear about him? What happened?
No.
He was in like, I want to say it was L.A. I don't know the whole like where he was. I think it was L.A. though. I'm pretty sure he went to a party, got like stupid drunk, and he was in his underwear and socks running down the street, like completely intoxicated. They ended up like, I wanted to say they arrested him. I mean, they obviously arrested him. I don't know what they charged
Oh
him with,
my god.
but
That's a crazy night.
yeah,
That's a crazy night.
that's what you call a good night.
I mean, maybe not a good morning, but a good night.
Yeah, could you imagine waking up in a jail cell? Man, that was so much fun. Whoa, where am I?
I was
Yeah.
not here last night.
I swear I was in a bed last night.
Oh lordy. No, that's crazy though. That's
Now,
fucking crazy.
now I got Juicy behind me.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
What you talk about Taylor Swift earlier too?
Oh yeah.
Before we started the podcast?
Yeah. No, so let me give a little background for everyone. If you don't watch reality TV, there's this girl named Anissa. Her name is like Baris. Her last name's hard to say. And then there's obviously NFL superstar Travis Kelsey. Travis Kelsey has a history of dating black women. But now he is dating Taylor Swift, as we all know, because that's like a superstar combo, whatever. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
two famous people dating each other, basically. Um, Travis Kelsey, I believe they're engaged, and I want to say they might be married. I don't know for sure. They might be married.
Ah,
I know for sure they're engaged. I know for sure they got engaged.
okay.
But Anissa went on a podcast or some live television show, and basically was like, uh, hey Taylor, shut up. Like, I fucked Travis Kelsey before you did, honey. Like, Travis Kelsey likes black women, and I was like, woo! Like,
That's
I
a
want to,
crazy peak, but
yeah, because I want
that's
to know,
that's a crazy. That's wild.
I
Like
want to know
why
what Taylor Swift said. Like, what did she say for Anissa to be
have to
like
say
say
that?
that? Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's not like Taylor Swift came out and was like, oh, like he likes white women more than black women. Like, Hey, I don't know. Maybe she did. I have no idea. But I don't
It
think.
had to be something because that's wild to just go into a podcast and be like, "Hey, I had him first," and then just leave it at that. Like what? Like
Yeah,
what beef happens behind closed doors that we're like, what in the fuck is going on right now?
because the other thing too is like I don't know much about Taylor Swift.
Barely
Obviously,
anything. You're not
I
a
know.
Swifty?
Yeah, I'm not a Swifty. I know people like fangirl over her music. I know, and like for all you Taylor Swifties out there, yes, she did ruin football for about 2 years for me. Um, because I couldn't watch a Kansas City Chief game. I'm not a Chiefs fan,
Fuck
but
the Chiefs.
if when I wanted to watch just like a random game on Sunday because the Giants weren't playing, and it's like, oh, well, I might as well just watch, you know, the Raiders versus the Chiefs, or even the Super Bowl, the playoffs. Like, you couldn't watch a Chiefs game without like,
Taylor Swift being in
oh,
there.
Patrick
Taylor
Mahomes,
Swift.
Patrick Mahomes throws it for a 5 yard pass. Woo! What's Taylor Swift doing? And it's like, brother, we don't. I want football, not Taylor Swift. And then
Like this is
ESPN,
not a Taylor Swift concert. This is a football game.
exactly. And dude, ESPN covered Taylor Swift. They were like, oh, guess who's at the Chiefs game? Oh, let me guess, Taylor Swift. Like, no one cares, brother.
Shocker.
Um.
Like
So yes, she did ruin football for about 2 years. For me, for anyone else who she didn't, whatever. But that's my opinion. Um,
she could
but
have a good opinion too.
yeah. Um, I don't see Taylor Swift as racist. I don't think she would make, and I because her PR team is really good. Her PR team, like, they need a raise. Although I don't know, there was that whole thing with Raishi Rice. I don't know if you're like caught up with like NFL drama,
Nah.
whatever. Raishi Rice got into a whole bunch of trouble that he probably should have been like in prison for,
Oh shit.
and basically what happened was like he did some bad shit. Add that to the shit counter. He did some bad shit, and then like the entire team, and I no, it wasn't even the entire team. I think it was just like the main superstars, which was like Travis Kelsey, Patrick Mahomes, the halfback at the time, Isaiah Pacheco. They came walking out with free number 4, and it was a picture of Raishi Rice.
Mhm.
And for me, it's like, why are you walking out wearing that? Like, he did something bad. Like, you shouldn't be just walking out. Like, he's still in court,
That's
like, to
nuts.
this day, like trying to figure out like what what should we do with this guy, like, you know.
That's crazy.
um so
Yeah,
yeah,
that's really good. That's really good.
he literally walked out and was like, free number 4, and I was like, Taylor Swift, how are you with this guy? Number one, like, I don't know. In my opinion, obviously, prove like you're guilty until proven innocent, or what is it?
No.
Innocent
Innocence of
until
proven
proven
guilty.
guilty. Thank you. You're
Okay,
innocent.
Julian, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down,
Hey,
Julian.
hey, hey, hey. You're. I mixed up the words. It's all right. You're innocent until you're proven guilty. Hey, chill. But I cannot believe you just called me Julian, man.
I'm
That's
sorry.
nuts.
Oh,
That's
I had to say it. I had to say it.
that hurt my feelings a little. You're
I'm sorry, buddy.
you're innocent until you're proven
This
guilty.
is come here.
Um, and like I get like football players have gotten away with some gnarly shit, and they were still able to play football.
Mhm.
Like, the amount of women beaters in the NFL is kind of nuts.
Yeah, that one.
The the fact that Deshaun Watson, I don't know if you heard that story, but he had a lot
I've
of
heard any football stories. No, I don't know shit about that. That's your counter.
Deshaun Watson. He had a couple massages, if you know what I mean, and
Mm,
he's still playing football and making millions of dollars. So the
I
fact
wish.
that he
I just want millions of dollars, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't wish for the other thing. Yeah,
No,
I
by
wish
no
I.
means.
Yeah. I wish for $1 million too, but um, yeah, football players get away with some astronomical shit, and
Entertainers, they get paid to entertain, so if they
yeah.
entertain well enough, some people turn a blind eye, and that's just
Hey,
the
man,
sad reality. That's the
it
sad reality.
it is a sad reality, and it's like, damn, why are we?
Okaying this.
Anyways, yeah. Basically, I don't see Taylor Swift as a as a racist. I don't think she would say anything racist about like, oh, he doesn't like black girls or whatever. But I am definitely interested in seeing what she
I,
said to spark the comment from Anissa saying like, "Oh, shut up, hun. I fucked him first," and it's like, whoa,
yeah,
nuts.
someone was stirring that fucking pot. Somebody was stirring that pot.
Yeah, and
It probably maybe just some bullshit lies too that she's just like, let me just go and just stir that pot a little bit. So she goes to on this podcast and then just says something wild,
well,
and then that came out.
she's a reality TV star, so she is all about stirring the pot. You know what I mean? So maybe she was just like, you know what? Today I feel like,
Choosing violence.
yeah, I feel like choosing violence. I want to go at Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift today. Who
Oh
knows,
lordy.
man? But yeah, that was pretty fun, pretty exciting to hear this morning. I just heard this morning, by the way. This is like what
Fresh
Saturday the 27th.
7.
I heard it this morning, so nuts.
That's something, dude. But
Um,
dude, I was just hearing too. Well, didn't just a short brief about this because I don't have all the info. I've been keeping up with it, but I think what USA just qualified for their division right now for the World Cup.
yeah, so
So I think
they're in the top 32, the
so.
top
We're
32
making
cut.
moves.
We're making moves, and people are saying, I'm gonna specify this right now. And Devin, you can specify it too. I am not a soccer fan or football fan. Um, I do not keep. I mean, I've been keeping up this year for the World Cup, and I think it's just because it's in the USA. Like, just to,
Yeah,
whatever. Um, but apparently we have the easiest road to the quarterfinal.
probably.
I don't.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know. I've never like what this was probably years and years ago. I was kind of into and I was like watching all the games for the World Cup. But I have never really kept up with soccer too much. So I don't know how good we are. I don't know what the bracket looks like. I don't know what the team scheduling looks like for the rest of the time we're in. But that's beside the point. We're here. We're playing.
yeah, no, for real.
So
I think
we
it's
seem to
cool.
be playing pretty well thus far. So even if we have an easy bracket, it'll be a good, if anything, boost of confidence for us. And we'll just hopefully carry that same energy going forward and see what the fuck happens. So I think this is like what the first time we've made it this far in a long time, I think. Or that we've had this good of a year.
Yeah, and I mean,
So
we've shocked the world once this year, or it was we? I think it was it last year or this year with the hockey when we beat Canada in hockey.
well we beat them with last year, I think.
Yeah, so we shocked the world last year with hockey. Maybe we do it again this year with football. Who knows? Or
That would
soccer.
be crazy. I don't know if we're gonna do all that now. There's a
Hey,
lot of good countries out there playing some good stuff, but
there
again,
is.
we'll see, because a lot of like the big names like Ronaldo and Messi and stuff like that. Messi's playing still really good from what the couple clips that I've seen on TikTok. Ronaldo, his in the videos that I've seen, have shown him in a rough light, but I know Ronaldo doesn't play like that, so maybe he's just having a rough start, or they're just not giving me the videos of him playing crazy. But
Yeah,
those are two big names that are on the end of their time playing soccer. So they're going to
I
end out on
mean,
a strong note. They're going to try to end out on a strong note.
for sure, because the next World Cup isn't until what 2030.
2030.
So
They'll be long out by then,
yeah, and all the new heads. But
bro.
apparently the six or the reason for our success is the coach. I
That's
heard
what I've heard.
I heard our coach for the United States is like really amazing. Um, I don't know. Again, right? I don't watch soccer. I don't know anything about soccer. The most I have like know about soccer or played soccer is me playing superstar mode on FIFA, and I put the difficulty on easy, and I basically get like 30 goals a game, and you know no
You're
one
that
could
guy,
touch me.
pal. You're
Yeah,
that guy,
hey,
pal.
I do this thing called a rainbow flick over people's heads. And I'm gonna be like
Oh yeah,
boom,
yeah, yeah.
boom, and dude, I hit like across the map like scores, and
What
dude,
did you say?
yeah, across the map
Across
scores,
the map?
dude, across the
Feels.
field, whatever,
Feels.
across the field, across the map, across the field. Um,
That's wild, bro. That's
hey,
wild.
it's like doing a 360 no scope, man. It feels good. Especially when you're playing on easy and bots just don't know what to do.
You just you're just squashing them. Like, get the fuck out of my lobby, scrub.
Bro, especially like
Like,
when dude, sometimes I'm like, maybe I should up the difficulty. But like for me with like FIFA and like soccer, like the FC 26 coming out, you know, whenever I go from easy to like whatever the next step is, dude, that's how bad my knowledge is about soccer. Whatever the next step
I
is
advanced
after
probably.
no, advanced is probably like hard, right? Whatever the
Yeah, that'll
medium.
probably be the next. I don't think there's medium. I think it goes because the only thing after advanced goes to like pro or like semi-professional then pro.
Yeah. Hey, whatever it is, whatever that middle category is, it's just hard. It goes from like the game is like way too easy to like this is hard, bro.
Nah, it ain't
Like
that bad.
yes, it
Bro,
is,
I used to
bro.
when I used to play FIFA and I used to play by myself like against bots. I'm putting that shit on like professional.
Nah, hey,
And I'm trying to sit here and put that work in, dude. Like it's hard, but it's some good shit.
dude, the only sports games I could do that on is
Madden.
NFL, Madden, and
Yeah.
NBA. Dude, I ball out on NBA. And Eric and Brian can kind of testify to that because they used to 2v1 me and I used to green them, which a green is like when you shoot the ball and it
Perfect.
goes like perfect shot.
Yeah.
And they would just sit there and they're like, "How the fuck are you doing this?" And it's like, brother, just play the
Bro,
just play the game.
and that right there is the point and reason why I fucking hate sports games so much. Because you could just figure out how to do the perfect shot in basketball, and you could probably shoot that bitch from half court and put it in.
No,
That's not
no, no, no.
that soccer. I feel like FIFA is the one of the only sports games I feel takes like I'm not trying to knock Madden or football, but I feel like FIFA takes a little more skill depending on the either person you're playing against or the difficulty you're playing on. That it takes a little more skill to me to fucking put some goals in. Because basketball just hit square. Tink, tink,
Okay, let me put it this way.
tink. Like
No. Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Because me and Brian didn't hold up his end of the deal. And I'll say this live on this podcast right now. I don't care. I bought FIFA 24
mhm.
to play with him. And he was like, I'll buy Madden, whatever, to play with you. I feel like, and this could be a hot take, whatever. I feel like I can learn FIFA and play at a higher level at FIFA faster than, let's say, Brian, for instance, because
Mhm.
Brian's never touched Madden. I feel like I can play FIFA and learn how to play FIFA at a higher level faster than Brian can learn Madden and play Madden at a higher level. Because I feel like Madden there's just so much intricacy, there's so many plays, there's so many like you have to learn
See, and
play after play after play after route. You have to
and
learn how
that's why I prefaced it with saying I'm mainly basketball. I know football. I'm not saying I know football takes a little more skill and a little more like knowledge of the game to play it really well. But I feel like for basketball, that's just pass,
but
pass, pass.
No, even basketball, because you had to learn how to set up pick and rolls. You had to learn how to set up ISOs.
No, you
You had to
don't.
learn how to.
No, you
Yes, you
don't.
do.
You
You
just
have
fucking
to.
Steph Curry that shit. Just eat corner
You
three.
if the bar. If you shoot a yellow, it's a contested shot. If you shoot a red, that means that ball's missing. That ball
Yeah,
has a
all you have to do is
one.
get the timing down, and then you got it.
I think
That
you are
it might just be a hot take, but
that.
that's just how again, that's just how I feel about all sports games though. Like all sports games for the most part, eh, they're eh, they're whatever. I really don't care for them because they're just I don't know,
See,
not for me.
if there was a tier of like hardest sports games to learn, and again, right, you can do your tier, I can do my tier. Mine is golf is the easiest.
Sports
Like
games to play?
play, yeah,
Okay, okay,
PGA, like to learn how to,
okay.
golf is the easiest, and then after that, it's like F1, like the racing
Oh,
part.
you're going way into depth. I was going to offer just a couple sports.
And then after that, it goes hockey, and
Yeah,
then uh, football, soccer.
football.
No, I'll give it to them. I'll give it to them. Even though,
Say it.
no, I'll give it to them. I'll go NBA next, and then I'll go soccer, and then I'll go Madden. My personal opinion is in football and soccer, you have to learn how to do like your couple of flicks, your couple of tricks, and then learn how to or know how to shoot the ball.
You know what's
And
even crazier is I feel like you don't even need the tricks and the flicks. Like they're cool, they're fun to do on people and stuff like that. But the big thing that I think is important is the movement of the ball. So like moving it from like literally like whenever I play people, I play like I would play in real life. So I'm moving the ball from side to side, making moves up, passing it backwards, and kind of building out the play, and then maybe throwing a through ball through or throwing a lob in, and then making a cross, and then like a header or whatever. But I don't ever really do too many tricks or flips.
yeah, I mean, I like to learn them just because they're cool,
They're
and
fun. They are
that's me.
fun.
Um, but like when it came to like, because I remember playing my first Madden, it was so overwhelming, and I get why people like, I've always been trying. I've been like pushing Eric to like get it
Mhm.
because he's getting into football.
Yeah.
His favorite team are the Rams, because that's the team he chose, and I think that's the closest team to him. Um, Also, the Rams are a really good team, and like I think they're going to the Super Bowl this year. To be
Yeah,
honest,
I don't think so.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think so. I
no,
think the Boston Celtics I think will be probably number one this year
oh, dude, that's a
for
really good
NFL. Yeah,
team.
yeah,
Do you know who the swinger for the LA Lakers are?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
no,
um, no, but um, I've been pushing him to get into Madden, but I
mhm,
understand like the intimidation factor of it because in Madden you do go from like amateur, that's the lowest level, to
mhm.
then out of nowhere, the next level it does take a step up. Now, am I going to sit here and say it's bigger than FIFA? No. That's why that I think that's what scares me about FIFA because FIFA takes that next step up, but that next step up is just so high compared because there's four difficulties in Madden, and I'm not sure about FIFA,
I think there's four.
but in my opinion, that skill difference between the first to the second in FIFA is like astronomical higher compared to Madden, where like people can like build up from you know rookie, superstar, uh, uh, all pro, all Madden.
I mean, I feel like that's the same kind of setup. I think it's just the games themselves are so different, and the play styles are so different. Like, if you know how to kind of like the structure of football and how to play it, then you kind of already know kind of how you want to do your offense and defense and stuff like that. Soccer's play style is a little slower. It's a little more work and a little more like building the play up as far as football. Like football, you guys get in there, you guys make the routes, you guys run the routes, you know what you're doing. But again, soccer's not like that. Like it's very again, it can be very slow paced, very slow to build each
I
play.
mean,
Uh,
it's
and then just moving the ball, finding the openings because the defense makes a bad step, and just kind of capitalizing on that. And that's the hard thing is knowing when to capitalize, when to push, and then when you got to see them fall back.
I mean, you could definitely tell that it's slow because of the um you sit here and you watch a football game and it's 3-2 and that's the
Yeah,
final score. Where like you watch American football and it's like, oh, 38-0. And it's like someone just dropped 38 points on their head. Which,
you're like, oh, cool.
and at the end of the day, I mean like you look at you look at baseball, right? Baseball normal scores are like, 5-4 or, something lower like that. There I feel like in these past couple of years, we've been seeing like double digit scores, which is crazy to me
For
to see double digit in baseball,
okay,
which that's nuts to me. I can't believe we're getting double digit in baseball. Um, but then you look at NBA and it's like 132 to.
don't, don't even get me started with that again, dude. Like that shit's still so. It's like I get it, I get it, I get it. Because at the end of the day, what are sports? Sports are entertainment industries. They want to be entertaining, and what's not very entertaining at basketball? Watching some defense. Sometimes that's not the most entertaining thing, unless you're getting freaking blocked.
Yeah,
If you're getting fucking swatted to the freaking nosebleed, then that's fun to watch. Like, dude, get your shit out of here. I just sent that to the moon.
dude, what do you feel about Caitlin Clark?
She's a fucking G, dude. She's been getting beat the hell up too from the last video I kind of saw. I think she just got her a fifth technical, which I think puts her out of the next couple of games.
Yeah,
Because I think she like teched out. I'm like, she's taken an ass whooping this like last couple of years since she's kind of been making a name for herself.
dude, it's nuts
She's
to me how. So I don't know if you saw like the main video because there was her coach went up on the stands and talked about like how she's being unfairly ref
treated.
compared to the
I
rest
believe
of the
it.
league, and I do believe it too. But it's crazy to me that she didn't get a call on her when the opposing team literally smacked the ball out of her hands. One girl's knee fell on her face, but like skidded off her forehead. And
Hmm.
then when she got up off the ground, she put her fist in Caitlin Clark's throat to like stand up. And then she ran down the court and she did get a penalty. And I was
Bro,
like, brother, like
that's you know what that this is kind of not really off time, but you know what that reminds me of though, kind of? Is you remember I can't remember who he dunked on, but Shaq dunked on some fucking dude way back in the day. And as he dunked on him, he kind of like almost like wrapped his legs around him, and as he fell to the ground, he literally like pushes off him into the freaking out of bounds. And the guy takes the ball, like fucking throws it at his back and starts stepping to him. I'm like, that's the that's the same shit I'm thinking of.
did you hear Michael or not Michael Jordan? Did you hear Shaquille O'Neal's uh all time five?
I probably heard it way back when, but go ahead, refresh me on it.
He put Steph Curry at point guard.
Mhm.
He put Kobe at the two.
Okay.
He put MJ at the three.
Gotcha.
He put Tim Duncan at the four,
Not bad.
and then he put himself at the five.
It's not terrible. That's a pretty solid.
Yeah, and
That's a
I
decent
think
stack.
he definitely said him at the five because like it's
He can't not
himself.
put himself in his own.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can't put his not put himself in his own top five.
I don't. He was definitely like the biggest like baller at the position as far as like I ain't gonna defend him. What the fuck? Like I'm not trying to.
Hell no,
I ain't trying to take one of his dunks to my face. Um,
bro. He's literally gonna be fucking towering over you. He's gonna be just like looking down, just like get the fuck out of my face, Will.
but I definitely like okay. I wouldn't make any changes to the top three. Tim Duncan, I would, I would. like maybe keep, maybe, but definitely at the 5, I would take Yao Ming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a
Dude,
big bitch too.
he is, but also he was just really fucking annoying at the 5, really annoying,
See, I
and
don't
like
watch much of Yami play.
to get a shot off on him was just like it was hard. It was ridiculous. It was like, what's the point of trying? Like, number one,
You want to shoot? Yeah, I got 12 feet on you, dude. You have to shoot over that. Have fun.
yeah, dude, it was like he's already like 7 foot something, right?
Yes,
To begin with.
he's a giant.
And then on top of that, his arm span added an extra like 3 feet. So
Yeah,
it was like, okay, let me just shoot over the fucking skyscraper from the 3 point line.
bro, he's literally touching the fucking rim. Like, you can't. What are you supposed to do about that?
So I think Shaq is the only thing I would change. But that's tough. Because even looking at Shaq, I'm like, damn, would I change him? Because again, I would not fuck with him. If I was
I feel like, oh my, yeah,
especially in his era, I would
and
not fuck with him.
I think too, if we're taking them in their prime, Shaq is again, he's a big dude. Yao Ming is tall, but I don't think he's as big. I think Shaq, if he could, would just body the fuck out of him and push him out of the way,
Well,
and
yeah,
he would fight to the rim.
no, for sure. Because Yao Ming, what I Shaq, I think in his prime weighed 285, probably somewhere around
Yeah,
there. Yao Ming was tall but not heavy whatsoever.
and
He was probably around like that 240 ish to, if that, probably like two. I don't know, because tall people are surprisingly heavy
it's just
because
spread out.
it's spread out across their bodies. So like maybe he was in that 260, 280 range. It was just spread out evenly across his body, but
I just
like
feel like
he
Shaq would
looked
still
very
body the
thin.
fuck out of him.
Yeah,
I think if he wanted to, he would literally like push him around in the paint.
yeah. Maybe I'd keep the 5. I don't know, but that was definitely an interesting topic as far as like who your top 5 would be. Not top 5,
I mean,
but who your
if you
number
want
1
somebody
would
that's
be.
kind of annoying, I feel like I know Tim Duncan's great, but if you want somebody that's annoying, and I haven't seen much of his gameplay, but the little bit I have seen is throw fucking Rodman in there.
Who?
Dennis Rodman,
Oh,
he played
okay.
with Jordan.
Yeah,
He'd just
yeah.
be a fucking menace. He'd just be a menace to society on the court, and he would just be annoying, which I think that would be pretty fun.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy to me. I and the Knicks just won the NBA championship.
Yeah.
There was a conversation that got brought up on a I don't know if you know this guy. You probably don't. You don't watch football. Tiki Barber. He used to be a running back for the New York Giants. He does this podcast with this other guy. Who's like he's just like a New York fan. He
Hmm.
loves the New York Yankees. He loves New York Knicks. He loves the New York Giants, Jets, so on and so forth. Um, he said that Jalen Brunson, who's on the Knicks, I've never heard of his name,
No.
but again, I don't watch basketball, so I'm sure he's popular in basketball. Whatever.
Maybe.
He said that Jalen Brunson has passed Eli Manning in the New York Hall of Fame, and I was like,
Really.
that is the hottest take in the world. Because Tiki Barber defended Eli, obviously, because Tiki Barber played with Eli Manning.
Mhm.
Um, but he won his first championship, buddy. Like this was his first championship. Let's calm down by saying he's passed one of like the greatest legends in New York Giant history. And I get it for all of you, riders out there. Yes, if you look at Eli Manning's stats, they're not like Hall of Fame worthy. They're not the greatest of all time. But the things he did to get to the position he was in, as far as being a two-time Super Bowl champion, he beat the one team who were supposed to be better than the 1987 Dolphins, because the 1980 yeah, you're like, who is this?
Like,
It was
sure,
like
yeah.
it was either the 1987 or 1988 Dolphins. They went 20-0.
Jesus.
They beat every team. They went through the playoffs. They won the Super Bowl. Flat out.
Crazy.
They won every game that season. In 2007, the Patriots with Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Julian Edelman, all the good guys on the Patriots. They went the entire season, won every game. They went the entire playoffs, won every single game. And then they were at the Super Bowl. And everyone's like, "Ah, shit. They're going to pass the 1988-87 Dolphins, whatever the
Hmm.
season was." And then you got the small New York Giants, who went 9-8, barely made playoffs. But then out of nowhere, Eli Manning was like,
About time to
"Nah,
shine.
dude, we made playoffs? No, we're going to the Super Bowl, baby." And everyone laughed. Everyone was like, "Come on, you guys barely made playoffs. You guys barely made wild card. Like, get a
Come
hold of
on now.
yourself." We go through the wild card. Oh shit, we beat prime Aaron Rodgers. Oh shit, we won the NFC Championship and we're going to the Super Bowl. Oh shit, we beat the GOAT of football. Oh, we ended the winning streak of the New England Patriots. We beat the best team in NFL history. Sorry, the second best team in NFL history. Eli Manning and the New York Giants. We beat the second best team in NFL history. So then 3 years go by, and the Patriots, they win both Super Bowls, and they're feeling good about themselves. They're like, "Oh yeah, the Giants were a fluke. Put us up against them again, we'll win every time." The Giants make the playoffs. We go past the wild card. We go past the NFC Championship. We're back in the Super Bowl, awaiting again not the best Patriots, but probably one of the best rosters the Patriots ever had.
What do you do?
Eli Manning made Tom Brady his little bitch again. He beat the GOAT again, twice in a row. That's all I'm going to say.
Got you all worked up now. Talk about your boys.
So, yes, Jalen Brunson, congratulations on winning the NBA championship. You'll forever have that title. But the one title you won't have is that you beat the GOAT in the sport twice.
Mic drop. Listen, got you all passionate
Hey,
about your boys over here.
hey, Eli Manning beat the GOAT twice. Tom Brady is the quote unquote GOAT. Even he lost 3 Super Bowls in his lifetime, and 2 of them, Eli Manning.
Enough said. Enough
So,
said.
New York fan from the podcast of Tiki Barber, you're
Suck
wrong, buddy.
Back to what we
You
said
are
earlier
wrong.
about you can have opinions, you can have some wrong ones too.
No, hey, it's okay to have bad opinions. It is okay.
I have no dog in this fight, so don't at me. I don't sports like that.
Hey,
Uh,
I'll take the dog in this fight every day. I will admit, Eli Manning doesn't have the stats of a Hall of Famer, but Eli Manning will have the stats of being one of the greatest New York players in the history of New York, because he'll hold that title forever. Tom Brady's roast, that's all it was. How does it feel to be the stepchild of Eli Manning? How does it feel to get dog walked by Eli Manning twice?
yeah.
Dude, Tom Brady said it himself. He said, because he got asked a question, would you give up your Super Bowl MVPs to go back and beat the Giants? And he said yes. He said that he would give
That's.
up every Super Bowl MVP to go back and beat the Giants.
I mean, because if you beat them the first time, you said when they had the undefeated record, they're making another thing of history right there. Like
Yeah.
that's a better stat in itself. But can't play in the what if land of believe.
Hey,
That
that's
shit's in the past.
what I'm saying. And you know, this New York fan is trying to sit here and be like, "Hey, yo, this is my worst opinion, worst take of all time. Jalen Brunson with one NBA championship is better than Eli Manning." Nope.
You want to talk about an opinion though, and this is an opinion that no one will ever convince me of otherwise. Pickles are the worst thing to put on a sandwich. Well, let me read. One of the worst things you can put on a sandwich. They're disgusting.
Pickles?
I fucking hate them, dude. They're horrible. They ruin any burger or sandwich.
Okay, let me put it this.
Awful.
Let me put it
They're
this way.
awful.
I cannot eat a whole pickle. Like if you're like, hey, let's go to the store and let's buy a snack, and my sister, she buys like the packages of pickles, like just the
Ew.
straight out pickle chips or whatever. And she'll eat a full pickle. I can't.
That's disgusting, dude.
But if you put a
Like
pickle on my burger, I'm all about it. As
I'm
long
about to
as
slap
it's
this. I'm gonna slap the shit out of somebody if I say no pickle and I get pickle on my burger.
no, okay,
Nothing nothing pisses me off more when I see a pickle on my burger.
okay, but tell me, and be honest, because this goes back to like the pineapple on pizza from episode 1.
Mhm.
Is it Good Burgers and pickle that is like the off, or is it like McDonald's? Because in my
It's
opinion, McDonald's with pickles is awful. But if I get like a nice like $20 juicy hamburger from Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, and I get like that nice fresh sliced pickle, oof, it's bomb.
no. All pickles can burn in hell. They belong
That's
6 feet under
nuts.
the prison. They are disgusting through and through. I will never, ever in my life. I get so pissed off that even sometimes if I say go like Chick-fil-A and I get me a chicken sandwich and I forget to say no pickle and they slap that shit on there, and I go to take the pickles off, the pickle juice is infused into the fucking bun. So I go to take a bite, just pickle. That's all I taste. I get visibly pissed off because that is nothing pisses me off more than some pickle juice on my fucking burger, dude. Like, or my chicken sandwich. Like, that shit is irritating. Slice the pickles, whole pickles, not doing it, can't do it. When I was younger, I used to eat pickles all the time. Right out the jar, whole fucking pickles, and just chow down. I don't know what changed, but they disgust me on every level.
All right, tell me right now. We're just gonna run through it. Ready? Ready?
Did it?
Build your best burger. Like, what is your like? If you were to go out and spend $50 on a burger, and I
Yeah,
know that's an enormous amount.
it's
50.
obscene. I need like $10.
All right. Let's just
I, I'm a
for the sake of
very
this video, let's just do $10 burger. What is your burger? Let's go bottom bun, right? What kind of bun are you using?
I don't give a fuck. Give me a great value bread. I don't care.
Ah! Devin, I'm talking about like the best burger,
The
dog.
best of
Like
the best of the best? I don't even fucking know, dude.
what is your bun?
Give me like a oniony something kind of infused bread. I like onion, so I'm gonna get like an onion infused bread of sorts. And then maybe off the base of the bun, maybe if I'm going crazy, maybe a little toasted or something. Not like
Yeah, yeah,
crazy,
yeah, yeah.
but maybe a little bit of I don't even fucking know ketchup, burger. Give me pepper jack cheese with some jalapenos, uh, onion, raw onion,
Okay.
uh, top bun, ketchup mustard. That's about it.
So you put the top bun
That's
and then you put ketchup mustard on top of the top bun?
no, yeah. I rip the top of it and put a hole in it, and then I put that on top of there, and then I eat it like that. So that way I get the ketchup mustard into all over the bun, so it's in every bite. You know what I mean?
So you're like a basic
No, you
bitch.
fucking idiot.
You're like a basic bitch. You're
Yes,
like
I'm a very simple, easygoing person. I don't need a lot of crazy shit. Obviously, the spicier the better. So jalapenos, like I said, spice it up. Onion, raw onion. Uh, yeah, I don't need a lot. I'm a very easy.
see, ever since I went down this like cooking path of like me like taking charge of cooking like for my
Hmm.
family, um because and like this is no shading against my mom because I love you, mom. Love you. All right.
I love her too.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. um. She uses garlic salt, and that is her
Okay.
only seasoning.
Oh, okay.
That is her only seasoning. So
I mean,
like
that's not.
every
That's a
time
good
we,
start.
I mean, it's a good start, but like, come on, bro. Like, whenever I'm eating a meatloaf, I just don't want to eat like garlic salt. You know, I kind of want like the paprika, the ground cumin. You know, like I want like
Okay,
flavor. I
okay.
want the flavors of
Oh, for
all the
sure.
seasonings.
I'm all about my seasonings.
So, do you?
Look, I didn't get into whole detail about season with some salt, get a little bit of pepper, onion powder, garlic powder,
No,
paprika.
of course,
Like,
but but my perfect burger. All right, now hear me out.
listen, let's see what kind of bullshit you
So
got.
I got a brioche bun. All right, and it's very close because it's either brioche or it's a potato bun.
Both good
Both
choices.
both those buns are awesome, lovely, mwah, chef's kiss. All right, so then next you hit the bottom bread with the toast. Obviously,
Mhm.
you toast it up, make it nice and
I forgot
make it
lettuce,
nice and
dude.
good. I know that's why I said you're a basic bitch. I was like, that
I
is
tomato. Damn.
you didn't add anything. You added ketchup, mustard, raw onion, jalapeno, and you were done.
Well, I forgot lettuce and cheese and
No, you
tomato.
said pepper jack cheese.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you said pepper jack. Um, but I do bottom bun brioche toasted, and I hit it with chipotle mayo. Ooh,
That's on
nice,
fire.
nice. You know what I mean? Then you put
Yeah,
the
yeah, I know.
yeah,
I
yeah,
see it.
yeah, and then you put the burger down. Now here's
Okay.
where it gets crazy because if I'm building like the best burger, I love this combo. You do burger, and then you do American cheese,
Okay.
and then you do white cheddar cheese. Pow pow, double cheese.
Double
Beautiful.
cheese.
And if you want to go crazy, you put the American cheese inside the burger,
I
and
was
then
getting
you
ready to say
do the
something about
white,
cheese in there.
and then you do the
Yeah.
white cheddar on top. If you're gonna go crazy, then you do grilled onion.
You
Then
lost
you
me.
do raw onion.
Got me back.
Okay, you do both. You do both. I know you're sitting here like, bro, you're crazy.
Very.
I know, but just wait a minute, all right?
I'm waiting.
Raw onion, grilled onion, or grilled onion, raw onion, and then you take the grilled onion and you turn on a little torch and you just torch the grilled onion. Give it a little bit of pizzazz. You know what I mean? You torch it
Sure.
because you don't want to grill it all the way. You just want to make it like have a little like burnt in onion.
Okay.
All right, because you still want that crunch of the onion. Because when you grill
That's
it,
why
you lose the
that's why
crunch.
you go raw.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But when you put raw onion and then you take the little torch and you grill, you make those burn spots. You still get that nice crunch.
Okay.
All right. Then you put your bacon on top of the onion because you want to make sure that the onion stays secured the entire way through. Because if it melts into the cheese, it stays secured. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a very important part. You put the bacon on top of the onion, and then you go lettuce, and then on top of the lettuce, you put pepperoncinis.
I thought
Woo!
about adding that to mine.
Pepperoncinis are great. I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of ketchup, but I don't like ketchup on burgers. So
The
what you
fuck?
do is you put spicy brown mustard on the
That's not a
top
bad
layer of
choice
the bun.
either.
All right, and then you lather it because you don't want like what you did with the chipotle mayo. You know why?
Hmm.
Because on top of that lathered spicy brown mustard, chipotle mayo.
Well, mayo.
Put that top bun on top.
Now,
You're
dude.
golden.
So
You're golden.
that sounds good. But my issue is the burger's got to be fucking like this fucking thick at that point. How are you supposed to take a bite out of that bitch?
You squish it down, bro.
Yeah, at that point, I'd rather just make a fucking like burger salad. At that point, just cut that shit up and just eat it with a fork. My mouth only opens so wide, I can't eat a burger that fucking tall.
Hey, you know
I
what?
mean, I squish my burgers down anyways when I go to eat my stuff, but that's just so much squish. And I feel like if I was to take a bite out of that shit, I'm gonna sit here and bite into it, and everything is flying off the back end of it, and that would piss me off.
But see, that's why you either use the brioche, right? Or not the
Hmm.
brioche. You can either use the brioche and be like a man about it because brioche buns are
Okay, bitch.
good, or you use the potato bun or the potato roll, and it has that little back flap. You're golden. Nothing falls out.
I don't know. You about to make it for me one of these days if I come over and visit, so we can go to the mall as
Hey,
well.
that's what I'm saying,
And
man.
let's see with this because you lost me with the grilled onion, and then you brought me back by charring it because you said you don't cook it all the way through. But this burger is a monster you built.
Dude, it's good though.
I mean, I bet you it's
But oh,
delicious, but it's just probably that big.
all right.
It's probably stacked that tall with everything in it.
Hey, it is. Are you a double or a single guy?
I could, well, depending on the thickness of the patty, it's probably typically single. And then if I want a second one, I go double up. I just give me another burger.
Fair. Um, what about okay, this is nuts. I know restaurants have tried or they have this on their menu. I tried it for the first time. Peanut
Hmm.
butter. You put peanut
On a
butter on your
burger?
burger. Yep.
No, I'm good. See, I'm also a really big hater with peanut butter. I have had a bad relationship with peanut butter.
What?
So back in the day, oh, this is the story. So this is what happened. So back in the day, while my dad was deployed overseas, my mom was taking care of all six of us. So we would run track on base for youth sports. So in order to make sure we had something to eat after we get out of school, she would pack peanut butter sandwiches.
Okay.
So she'd pack out the peanut butter sandwiches, put them in the car. She'd take us to school, drop us off. She goes to work. She picks us up after school. The sandwiches have been sitting in her car all day. So when you go take them out and you're on the way to track practice, you take out the peanut butter sandwiches and they're wet because they've been sitting in the car all day and there's condensation all in the bag. So you have wet, soggy peanut butter sandwiches.
Okay.
Ruined it for me. It's just horrible.
All
So
right.
I don't really fuck with just straight up peanut butter anymore. Not I've slowly been kind of phasing back a little bit, but I did not touch it for probably 5 or 10 years after that because it was just like something about it just was disgusting to me at that point. So fuck peanut butter.
So
Fuck it.
okay. I did drum corps. For those of you that don't know, which probably a lot of people, because a lot of my friends are the people that like watch this podcast. But for the people that don't know, drum
Yeah, my
corps,
friends, I get.
yeah, your friends.
You say my friends are stupid. Gotcha.
Yeah, dude,
I got it.
idiot. No, I'm joking. Um, for people that don't know, drum corps is like professional marching band. Basically, like that. That's the simplest way to explain it to a person that knows nothing about drum corps. It's
Just be
professional
some
marching band.
drums. That's easy. Bang bang bang.
Okay, no, that's indoor drum line, asshole. That's professional indoor drum line. Marching
Same thing.
band is like the with the horns,
Yeah.
the woodwinds, stuff like that. That's the easiest way and the fastest way to explain it to someone. We traveled like hours on the bus. And the way we packed our lunches, or whenever we got packed lunches, I remember my first year, they put butter and then peanut butter on the sandwiches. All right. And now
Butter?
butter, butter.
Okay.
Those sandwiches stayed like the bread stayed the natural way the entire trip. It wasn't soggy. I don't know what it is about the butter that kept the bread from getting like soggy from the peanut butter, from the oils from the peanut butter, or what it was.
Was it in the air conditioner the whole time?
Huh?
Was it in like AC the entire time?
Hell no.
Then I don't know what the fuck
Hell
happened to
no,
that.
bro.
You know what? I'm about
Those
to try
but
that.
those
I'm about to try that
buses
then.
those buses got so swampy. So it was 60 people that just got done performing on a bus. They were all sweaty. They were all gross. We all smelled like burnt sunscreen. Like, yeah,
So, so
it was not a
eh,
cold friendly environment.
but here's the difference though, is I think your heat in Cali is different than North Carolina heat because we have that hot humidity that is
Fair.
just 10 times worse. So
Yeah, we
it
had dry
was,
heat. We had dry
yeah,
heat.
so it was like eating wet peanut butter sandwiches. Like you dipped them in a pool and took them out and trying to eat them.
Oh,
Okay, maybe not that wet, but
I was like,
like
that's nuts. That's pretty
like
nuts, man.
it was not a very pleasant experience growing up having to eat those. But hey, we were starving after we got out of school at 3 o'clock. We were going to run track for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then going home as freaking high schoolers, middle schoolers. So I was just eating whatever we had and just thugging that shit out.
Hey, man. My I don't know what culture this is from, alright? And maybe this is just my grandma. I love my grandma to death. I'm talking shit about my family a lot today. Damn.
Don't worry, I'll take care of your mom. Don't you worry.
That's nuts, buddy. And this isn't talking shit about my grandma because again, I love my grandma. I didn't even talk shit about mom. I just told him a funny story. I love
Hey,
you
my
guys.
grandma.
I love you guys. Um, my grandma, when I was younger, she used to make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich, but it wasn't jelly. Sorry, it was peanut butter. But I remember she gave it to me, and this was my first time eating a grandma peanut butter sandwich.
Okay.
All right, she gave it to me, and I took a bite into it. This is where it's gonna get you because there was pickle in it. It was peanut butter and pickle.
But the
And I remember telling my
what?
I remember telling my mom because I ate it, right? Because I didn't want to like make my grandma
Offender?
make my grandma feel bad. She just made me she slaved over the stove and made me a sandwich, you know what I mean?
My God.
So I remember like my mom picked me up and then she took me home and she goes like, "How was your trip?" Or like, "How was your time at your grandma's house?" And I was like, "Mom, have you ever had grandma's peanut butter sandwiches before?" And she was like, "What do you mean? Like, what's wrong with them?" And I said, "I had pickle in my peanut butter sandwich before or today." And my mom was like, "Oh, interesting." But she knew about it. Like she's had it before because of my grandma. And I'm
Sorry,
like,
Grandma. That's nasty.
"Yeah." I was like, "This is interesting. Never again. I ain't
That
doing that
yeah.
shit." Because the next time when I went over, I was like, "Can I just have peanut butter bread?"
Oh
And she
my
goes like, "Oh
God.
yeah, 100%." And I'm like, "All right,
So
perfect."
now here's something that might be kind of crazy because my grandma did something not similar to that, but something that was different to me. So this is gonna sound crazy to you too, I think. Back in the day, whenever we used to eat spaghettios at the house, I eat spaghettios straight out the can.
Oh, buddy, what? Like,
Straight out
like cold?
yeah, straight out the can. Pull it out the
Oh,
cupboard, open that shit up, and just eat that shit. That's just how I always ate them. That's how I sometimes still continue to eat them. People think it's weird.
you eat it today like that?
Sometimes. If I'm hungry for spaghettios, I have it. I might just crack open a can and eat it.
Dog, you need to go on The Walking Dead. You'd be a perfect fit. Like, what
So
the fuck?
what my grandma did one time is she was down visiting and she was making some spaghettios. She popped that shit into a bowl, put that shit in the microwave, and heated it up. And I was like, "This is fucking gross." I was like, "But
How
I'm gonna
you
eat
eat it?
it." I never ate it that way, dude. It was always I ate it straight out the can. And that's how I could sometimes again I continue to eat them that way now. So if I'm want some spaghettios, I pop that bitch off the shelf, crack it open, and eat some spaghettios.
Oh, man,
Great, I
dude.
know that's a pasta. I know I even get the one with the meatballs in it because I like the meatballs in it.
Oh, Devin,
Bro, that's
are
just the way I
you
always ate
okay?
it. I'm golden. I'm golden, pony boy. Again, I had this whole debate way back when. I literally posted it on Instagram when I was what high school, middle school. about do you heat this stuff up or not. Obviously, a lot of people did not agree with the way I did things, but some did.
Though it's okay to have bad opinions.
It's okay for me to be special, yes, so I do things my way. And that also can go back to people thinking it's weird the way I eat pasta or I eat ramen. People
How
normally
do
eat
you eat ramen? Now I'm intrigued.
I eat ramen like a pasta. I drain all the water out that bitch.
Oh, that's fine.
Some people like to eat it as like a soup almost. Like I get it, ramen is more like a soupy kind of like noodly thing traditionally, but I just drain that shit out. I want it to be pasta. And then sometimes if I'm feeling really froggy, maybe I'll if I have meatballs in the freezer, I'll cook that shit up, throw some meatballs in there, or mix a packet of tuna up in there too, and just
Bro, you sound dude, okay.
I lived the college life as a grown man.
Dude, that
I lived the
okay.
struggle life as a grown man.
Okay. Man, Manny oh man. My brother, all right? My brother just got out of prison. And I remember he coming to the house. And dude, we hung out a lot after he got out of
Mhm.
prison. I loved my brother to death. He had he just wanted jail food, like prison food.
Fuck.
Like outside of prison, he wanted prison food. I remember he was like, "I want to make top ramen for you," and I was like, "Oh, okay, like, sure."
Cool.
I'm 17 at the time. I'm, I'm on the football team. I'm eating decent.
Mhm.
I'm a lineman.
Yeah.
So then he takes out like a baking tray, okay, like what you put in the oven, a baking tray.
Yeah.
He puts down packets, like they like he cooked the ramen and then he like laid it he's like spread it out on the sheet, the
Mhm.
baking sheet. Then he put tuna, mayo, sour cream, and then hot Cheeto, like he crushed up hot
Ooh.
Cheetos, put it on top.
Okay. I see the
No,
vision.
no, no, there is no vision for this, Devin.
I,
There's no vision for this, man. Don't
I'm
just say
seeing
this
it.
is good. No. And then he like had like the beef jerky sticks, and then he like
Okay.
cut it up all over the top, and he put it in the oven. He pulled it out, and then he put cheese on top, like just natural like Kraft American sliced cheese. Pow 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 pow. Put it back in for like a minute, whatever it was. Pulled it
Mhm.
back out. He goes like, "Hey yo, brother, I got dinner ready." All right, and he's one of those brothers where it was like, or okay, I was one of those brothers where I knew what I liked to eat. All
Yeah.
right, I knew what food I liked, what food I didn't like. I love tuna. I can't eat sour cream. I cannot. Sour cream, not my fan. Guacamole, not a fan of. All right,
Interesting. Okay.
those two things. Look, that's why people don't believe I'm Mexican because they're like, you can't eat sour cream or guacamole. You're white as fuck. Hey, I'll accept it. That's okay. I'm white skinned. I am Mexican, guys. Just I'm more white than Mexican. All right, I'm just gonna put it out there. He's like, brother, dinner's ready. I walk out. He gives me a bowl. He's like, eat it, and I'm like, what's in it? Eat it. That's the type of brother he was. He didn't accept no for an answer. He made you try it until you didn't like it, and I was like, what is in here? He goes like, eat it, and I'm not gonna say no to my older brother. All right,
Yeah.
look, my older brother was the scrawniest, littlest person in the world, but he knew how to beat someone's ass. All right, he
Jesus.
would if you were 200 pounds heavier than him, he would jump on your back and just pound the side of your head until he won the fight.
Oh my
He would
god.
figure out how to win a fight. All right, so me knowing that as the little brother, I wasn't gonna test it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna try the food. I try it, and I sat there in shock. I put it down politely because I don't want to get beat up by my brother. And I said I have to use the restroom. That is prison food, dog. That is what he made in his jail cell for.
You had me up until you said the cheese. But it's funny. I think Alex, Adriana's boyfriend, does something similar where he puts cheese on his ramen. But that shit to me is weird. Like that's where he loses me. I'm like,
No,
it's
that
like something,
that's
something
like
about something about cheese on there is just throwing me for the loop.
I'll put cheese on ramen all because I do what you do. I take out the water
Mhm.
and I treat it like pasta, whatever. For
Yeah,
me, it's still soup because the way I make it. Um, because I drain out the water and I leave just like a tiny bit. Okay, we're
yeah.
going,
To mix
we're
it, to mix
going,
it, to mix
we're
it.
yeah, we're going down the ramen path now. Here's my perfect bowl of ramen. You take you boil the noodle. You ah! Okay, you take the oh my god.
I'll go first. I'll go
Okay, you
first so
go
you can
first.
get your
I
life
got yeah,
together.
yeah, 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 yeah. You
So you get the chili ramen, you break that shit up, you stick it in a bowl, fill it with water, pop that bitch in the microwave. 330, pop that shit out, drain the water, chili packet, mix it up. Maybe if you want to get crazy, a little bit of minced garlic, pop that shit in there, mix that shit up, and I'm happy with life. If I want to get crazy with it, you know what? Again, like I said, throw some meatballs in there, throw some tuna in there. Like if I'm feeling froggy
dude,
that day,
yeah, tuna. I don't look. You have your meal. Tuna. I don't do noodles with.
I mean, it's about as basic. It's like a little meat in there too. So I mean, it's not like crazy, but it's a little something, kind of
No, I get you.
make it a little more filling. So if I was like on like a
Brokey
broke
budget
budget
meal.
kind of deal,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll go ahead and just cop that. Like it's like what 50 cents for a packet of ramen over here now, and a buck and a quarter for a thing of tuna. So less than
Y-
$2, you get a little meal.
So like my brokey budget ramen meal, right? Is you put oh my god, dude.
Anyways,
You
well,
put
you can stop talking. We're done with you. I'm joking.
yeah. Hey, it's been a good podcast. You take your ramen, you put it in a pot, you boil it because that's how I like it. All right, and it's like a saucepan pot or
Yeah,
it whatever pot you want to use. You can do pan, you can do pot, whatever. You dump out the water, but you don't dump out all of it. All right. Then you put milk.
you don't boil the milk,
No, you do not boil it. Well, I mean, I guess it like boils, right? But it doesn't like boil like some people. All right.
Brian.
Eric too. Eric was a
Oh,
part of that. Um, you you put the milk in, and then you put the cheese in, and then you put your seasoning packets in, whatever you do. If you have Budok noodles, if you're bougie, then you put that sauce packet in. But if not, you just put your seasoning in, whatever. You mix it together, and it's like a creamy pasta, almost creamy
okay.
pasta dish. And then you put your Tyson $5 bag of chicken, frozen chicken. Plop that on. Mwah, chef's kiss. Brokey budget meal. That meal cost me around $2 because the most expensive thing was the chicken.
And you're spreading that across another meal too, so it's not like
Yeah,
you're putting every piece of chicken in that bag in there. He's a fucking chicken. Give me that. Dump that
yeah,
bag out.
yeah. Because
Chicken.
you only need at most 8 pieces of chicken because it's
Yeah.
like little diced cubes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So you
Yeah.
at most need like 8 pieces of chicken and you're good, if
Fucking
that.
light.
So you could
Now,
easily,
now I kind of want some fucking ramen, dude. I haven't eaten all day. That
dude.
shit kind of
That's
sounds kind of
insane,
fire.
man. Um, yeah, man. Hey, weird food combos go nuts. What your grandma makes goes nuts, man. Not our grandma's, not like just yours, because peanut butter
Like,
pickle, it's kind
yeah,
of weird.
that's horrible. That's actually worse than regular pickle. So that can also go 10 feet under the ground underneath my pickles. Cause fuck that
Yeah.
shit. Cause fuck that shit.
Oh shit, dude. Um,
Oh lord.
hey man, it's been nice catching up.
Fuck
It
yeah,
was a
dude.
fun little podcast. Just
For
chilling,
real,
talking
dude.
about random stuff.
Like this is what we normally be talking about anyways, guys. Like on the day to day, like when we're just regular in Discord, this is the bullshit we be going on about. So glad to take you guys on that same journey with us, so you can have a little insight on what our everyday actually looks like, as far as the
Well, it's
conversations we
crazy
have.
because like this is this is like what it is spread across like 3 hours because
Yeah,
like we game and then in between we talk about it and then during the game we're like just sweating super hard and it's just like go left lane, rah!
over here
That's
trying to fucking rage quit.
yeah, and then it's like okay, cool, and then out of nowhere it's like we have that little 2 minute queue timer in between, and it's like, hey, Travis Kelsey, man, yeah, yeah, hey, pickles and peanut butter, yeah,
Yeah,
and
good
it's
shit. Yum.
let's go back to sweating. Here we go.
And also sports.
Yeah,
New York, the Giants.
dude, the swinger for the LA Lakers.
Boiled milk.
Oh man, dude. But hey,
This is
honestly,
it.
yeah, it was a good podcast.
This is it.
It's fun catching up with you, dude, and hopefully you guys all enjoyed us just talking. To be honest,
Yeah,
this was just us talking, having fun, like just enjoying
yeah.
life. You know,
Like with no direction, we kind of just whatever,
yeah.
just having a
So
good old time, man.
hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I know I've said this in the past two videos. About the Instagram, we are trying our best to get that set up. I know it's like a 5 second thing, but we also want to make sure that we get kind of like a big following before we kind of a big following, like 50 subscribers ish, before we set up the Instagram. But we're probably gonna set it up that way we can pull out some clips and start posting clips on Instagram. That way we can pique your guys' interest for the new upcoming podcasts or videos. So keep your eyes open for that. But we do have our own social medias. I think Devin might be posting on Facebook. I don't know if you are or not.
Nah,
But
not
for
Facebook.
me, I'm posting on my Facebook. I'm posting on Instagram, and I'm posting on Snapchat. I'm not gonna say my Snapchat name, but my Instagram name is just what is it? I think it's
Are
just
you
my
doing on
name.
your? Are you doing New York Sleeper one? Or are you doing?
No, my regular one, just like William
I got you.
Sims 29. I don't know what the 29 is from, but whatever. Keep your eyes open for the posts right there. That way you guys can keep up to date with what's going on with the podcast. Again, we post every Sunday morning. Uh, it's like 10 a.m. aroundish when it comes out.
Roughly.
So we post every Sunday morning, roughly between 9 and 12. So keep your eyes open for that, and then also keep your eyes open for the new Instagram that's going to be coming out soon. And then you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell us what your favorite part was. Maybe if you guys have any questions or suggestions on
Suggestions.
what to talk about next video, leave that down there and we'll talk about it. If we don't get back to you on the comments, just know that we do appreciate you guys, and we do. If you guys do have like a question and we don't answer it under the comments, just know that we will answer it uh, on the next podcast. So, shout out to everyone who's watching, supporting us. Again, it's been great. This has been a great adventure for me. Hopefully for
Oh
Devin
yeah,
too.
it's been wonderful. Love it, man. Loving every minute of it. Can hopefully continue to move forward with it and continue to grow the podcast together and keep you guys as entertained as possible. Just being us.
Yeah. So that being said, deuces, guys. Have a good one.
Love y'all.